Have you ever thought of the possibility that you could create your own Dr. Joe retreat at home? A lot of people have the misperception that they think I'm doing Dr. Joe's work, but only if I go to one of his retreats I can truly heal or I can truly manifest my future, and that's just not the truth. There are hundreds of people that successfully heal even before they ever attend a retreat. We have already been to 5 of his week-long retreats and we love them, we always like to go back. But sometimes it's just too expensive, it's inaccessible, or they're sold out so quickly. And in those times, we really love to create our own Dr. Joe Dispenza week-long retreats in our home. And you can do all this for less than $100. So make sure to watch till the end, because we'll show you exactly what kind of meditations we do on a retreat, what kind of teachings we have, so you know exactly how you can reproduce the experience as authentic as possible. The most ideal situation is when you have a week off. When you have time for yourself, you don't have any appointments, and you can just truly focus on having your special retreat. We always do it when we don't have any appointments. If you have appointments or if you have to go to work, you have to plan the meditations around that. But the best scenario is when you truly have a week off.
It's good prior the retreat to sort out 2 major things. You have to find out where it is safe and secure location for walking meditation, and also to be disconnected from your people or people around you, so you have enough time for yourself and for your transformation.
When you go to Dr. Joe Dispenza's retreat, on day 1, he just welcomes you in the evening and he basically does the intention setting. He's very clear on the first day. He says, we have a lot of stuff to do this week. We have bodies to heal, we have lives to change. And he really means business. You feel it, and the intention is really strong, and it already builds up this passion for this week. And we recommend you to write this down as well. What do I want to do? Why am I doing this? What is the experience that I would like to have out of this? And really become passionate. That's really important. We have to have a very strong intention. During the retreat, there is a total of 35 hours spent in meditation. He basically meditates 3 times a day with you, and in between there's some teachings, but most of the time you're really in meditation. And that's why it's so easy for you to do this at home as well, because what matters is the time you spend in meditation, the time you spend sitting with yourself and being in the present moment. That's what truly counts.
We also have a lot of teachings, so I recommend before every meditation you do, you review your intention and you know exactly what meditation you're going to do and what it is all about. If you are on a budget, there is a lot of meditations which you can purchase on Dr. Joe Dispenza's website. If you have the resources to purchase these meditations, go for it. We will recommend you which ones you should purchase, but also you'll be very fine with one meditation which you could do all over and over whole day, so you can master that one specific meditation and it will do the work for you. But if you want to create more authentic Dr. Joe Dispenza's retreat, he is usually having 3 types of meditations included in his retreats. First of all is harmonizing meditations. It's like blessing of the energy centers. Harmonizing meditations are very important in the beginning of the retreat, because the whole collective, the whole group and your own body has to be harmonized in order to create your future life, your future you. And that's why the second type of meditations are creating meditations.
Like creating your future or a vision or healing, like something that you want in your life. We create it through the meditation.
Yeah. And then super cool fun meditations are walking meditations. It's like a third type of meditations, because you can actually embody what you want to create in the harmonized body, and you can walk as that new body and walk as that person who already is healed or who is abundant or whatever you need, who is in a relationship, whatever your intention is for the retreat.
Because this way we are not only meditators that meditate every day, we actually bring it into our lives. We start to do it with our eyes open. We start to get good at feeling that energy of our future throughout the day.
Mm-hmm. The important thing is, in meditations, Dr. Joe wants us to sit most of the time. He doesn't want us to lay down, because our brainwaves are used to sleeping when we are laying down. So when we are laying down, we are most likely to fall asleep. So that's why we have to practice with sitting up, and that's what we recommend you too. If you can sit up, do these meditations sitting up. But some people are so much in pain or sick or whatever, they cannot sit up, and it's okay to lay down and do those meditations very consciously laying down. You can also bend your knees or do something which can distract you, or don't do these meditations in a bed, maybe on the floor with yoga mat and so on. So you are not super comfortable, so you will not be able to fall asleep. There are 3 bonuses of the meditations. It's a healing meditation. Everybody wants to go to Dr. Joe Dispenza's workshop because they want to get healing. But we will tell you in this video how to get healing in your own home by yourself. And then another thing is that he uses to induce trance, Kaleidoscope meditations. And the 3rd meditation is Pineal gland meditation. If you will learn about blessing of the energy centers, the 6th energy center is a pineal gland, and this meditation is dedicated to this energy center.
We will list you now a few of our favorite beginners meditations that you can do throughout this week. Here we are on the drjoedispenza.com website. Here you can find all the meditations. You can find them underneath shop, meditations. We'll give you some suggestions. The absolutely most important meditation would be the blessing of the energy centers #1. This is really great if you're a beginner. That's $25. This is a must-have. This is for the harmonizing of the body. Then we also have here the space-time, time-space meditation. Here you can also practice being more in the blackness. You can get really good at being in this present moment. We also recommend this as another harmonizing meditation. Then for the creation meditations, we have here the synchronizing your energy to a new life. This is a series. Dr. Joe has different ones. He also has synchronizing your energy to love, to health, or to abundance. So pick the one which is most suitable for you. Then we have tuning into new potentials. This is also another creation meditation. Just play the sample on his website and pick the one which you like the most. This one is about 1 hour. Then here's the love the life you love. Here you can fall in love with your future. This is only 30 minutes. It's a great addition to your collection if you sometimes don't have enough time to do an hour meditation. And also the changing boxes. This is the newest version of the changing boxes that he has. Here you basically step into a new reality and you leave the old limited reality behind. It's very nice. It's about 30 minutes with a little heart opening and then the meditation. And for the walking meditations, we have here as a suggestion, walking meditation #1, stepping into your future. This is great if you love meditation that is a bit more calm and quiet. If you love more passionate and intense meditation, then we would recommend walking meditation #4, conditioning your body to a new mind. I really love this. And also there is a free walking meditation called Walk for the World. That's about 50 minutes and it's amazing. You can find it on his website to download, or you can also find it on YouTube. And then the last one would be here the pineal gland meditation. This is 1.5 hours and it's a really wonderful meditation that we recommend to get as well. So in the end, you don't need all these meditations. You can easily stay underneath $100, but these are just some ideas for you. Now that we know what kind of meditations we are doing during this week, let's start to schedule it. It's really good to start in the beginning with the aligning meditations that she was saying, the harmonizing your energy centers. We have 7 or 8 energy centers in our body. Other people call it chakras, and each of them, they have their own intelligence, their own brain, their own mind, and we want to harmonize them because sometimes we have energy stuck in our 2nd energy center where our intestines are, or we have energy stuck in our 3rd energy center where our willpower is. And Dr. Joe explains it really well. So if you purchase the Blessing of the Energy Centers meditation, there will be an introduction that will explain to you exactly how they work and why you do it. Throughout this week, the way we do it is that we plan the morning meditation to be over 1 hour, the noon meditation also to be around 1 hour, and the evening or afternoon meditation to be like 20 to 30 minutes.
All the meditations which harmonize your body are very important to include in the beginning of the week long. And then if you are progressing further in the week, you can already incorporate meditations like walking meditations or also creating meditations, which is also walking meditations. We also have their healing meditations, which we can use from YouTube, because Dr. Joe is providing Go Love meditation, which you can watch for free on YouTube, which is amazing also tool how to use it for healing yourself or somebody else who is not even in the same room with you. If you have a picture or intention of that person who you want to heal, then you can send this energy to that person who is remotely somewhere else or on the other side of the planet, and that person is going to receive that energy because you are connecting through the quantum field where is no time, no space, and all the space and all the times. You can focus on at least 2 to 3 hours meditations of a day. I would recommend that you would do first 2 days the same meditations, like blessing of the energy centers, and then time, space, time in the afternoon, because you are already a little bit aligned.
Doing these meditations in the beginning will really allow you to be in the generous present moment, to practice being present, to practice being in the blackness, and that will be a really good base for you later in the week to start doing the walking meditations, the creating meditations, the healings, and the pineal gland meditation.
In between those meditations, we very much recommend to watch Dr. Joe's testimonials, and especially in the beginning of the week, teachings about blessings of the energy centers, or space, time, space, or generous present moment, whatever you find on YouTube from Dr. Joe Dispenza exactly, then it's great to watch it. And you know, if you are going to watch it before the meditation, it's like you are on an event, you are having teaching from Dr. Joe, and then you go directly to the meditation. He always makes first teachings, so we know exactly what we are doing and what we are working with, and then he immediately does meditation after a little pause.
And it's really good if you completely immerse yourself in his work. There's so many podcasts from him. There's so many testimonials. He even has Q&As on his YouTube channel. Keep watching those things. It doesn't really matter what you're looking at, but stay in this learning of his work. It really will help you so much. And don't get too much on your phone. Don't be too much distracted with social media and so on. Focus really on this. This is your time now for true change. I'm just editing the video and I realized we missed something. On day 3 and 4, you can already start to incorporate the creation meditations because you already have the baseline, you're in a good state of being. Now you can start to create your future. Best meditations for that are synchronizing your energy to a new life, or to love, health, abundance, and also the tuning into new potentials. You can pick one of those and do those already once a day together with those other meditations.
And we said first 2 days you will do same meditation, sort of. The third day you can already in the morning, instead of blessing of the energy centers meditation, which you can do any time of the day, you will incorporate walking meditation, because you are already so much aligned and so you were enough in a space and time and nowhere and as nobody, so you can directly go to walking meditation, which will enhance and boost creation of the new you, your new reality, or whatever you need to create in your life. And then you can just progress and you can decide, okay, today I did 1.5 hours of walking meditation, I will do 1 more hour in the afternoon, and I can do a little meditation, Go Love, or something smaller in the evening. And also Dr. Joe is providing this Heart in Full Bloom meditation, which you can also incorporate.
And this is a really great one to just practice putting love in your heart and opening your heart.
Mm-hmm. Because once your body gets aligned, once your intention is clear, then it's very cool to start opening your heart, because when you're safe and secure and everything is taken care of, it's very safe to open your heart and the energy can just flow.
So keep doing your 3 meditations a day, and then on day 5 you can start with the Kaleidoscope. You can just find a Kaleidoscope video, we'll link you one below this video, and you can watch it for 10-20 minutes with your eyes open. You will be just sitting there and you look at the kaleidoscope and you allow it to get you into trance. You see these geometric patterns all the time moving, and the brain can't really make sense of it. That's why the brain is turning off and you're getting into a state of trance. And this is really good later for doing the meditation then, because you will be already in the space, and it's also really good to start creating after that. So look at that kaleidoscope, play some music for yourself, and then immediately switch to the meditation, close your eyes, put on your blindfolds, and go into the creation, go into the blessing of your energy centers.
The kaleidoscope is very important because your brain cannot make sense of those images which are super coherent, super aligned. But so it's order in somewhere where your brain can't name, oh, this is a tree, this is a table. It's just mandalas which are all the time flowing. And if you watch in it, if you look into those mandalas in those kaleidoscopes, you relax your body and you just keep your eyes open and you want to sleep, for example, a little bit, you slow your brainwaves down, it puts you in a state of orderliness, of this higher harmony, and then you can create your life much more easier, and you can have mystical experiences immediately after watching that. Switch to meditation. You can really watch it like 10 minutes only.
Then on day 6, you can do the early morning meditation, because Dr. Joe always does one meditation that starts at 4 in the morning, and that's the pineal gland meditation. On the retreat, they're originally 4 to 5 hours long. But he has on his website the pineal gland meditation, that's 1.5 hours. We recommend you to purchase that one. And you do that at 4 in the morning. The reason why we do it so early is because the melatonin level is on its height at 4 in the morning. And this is really good for us to get into trance, to get into the blackness, and to be truly connected with this nothing, with this space.
You're probably wondering where to incorporate in your week healing meditations. Sometimes you don't need to incorporate them because once you are having intention to heal your body, you are already healing your body with all of these meditations. But if you would like to enhance it and put it there in your retreat, sort of like fake retreat at home, you can incorporate as a healing meditation the goal of meditation, which is provided by Dr. Joe in his YouTube channel. You can prepare a room, you can light a candle, whatever you need to do to create this healing atmosphere for you. It's usually that there is like one lay down yoga mat or something for a person, and around it is like 8 people, and sending the healing energy to that person. They are not touching, they are not doing anything, no interaction,
just have the hands stretched out.
Hands stretched out like this, yeah. So if you want to receive healing by yourself, you can pretend, because we are in non-local, no space, no time. You can just lay your body down in there and listen to that go-love meditation and close your eyes and tune into that possibility that there is 8 people around you who are healing you, or 8 beings around you who are healing you. I know it sounds silly, but it works. It really works. For me, I do it all the time in my home. It works, especially if you have something which nobody can help you with. This works.
And it's also really powerful to be a healer, so you can also do the meditation for somebody else in your life that you would love to send this healing energy to, or you can also just pretend you're giving the healing to yourself directly.
Mm-hmm. So if you do this, you can do it once a day. Usually 5th day, 6th day, and 7th day we do healings. It's always after meditations or after a walking meditation. The important thing is that you have to be harmonized and synchronized with the whole group. If you do it on your own, you have it easy because you have to harmonize just by yourself. At the end of the retreat, don't forget to look back. Don't forget to look back to your experience, evaluate how you felt, what you can improve, how it was for you, to give to yourself this time and space and a lot of new information about Dr. Joe. Even though we have been doing this work over 6 years, we are constantly going back to the basics, to the beginnings, and we are still restudying the same stuff over and over, and we are always finding there's something new. Sometimes we feel like in the very beginning, I'm like, oh my gosh, how could I not get that, right?
When we're doing these retreats in our home, what I feel is that the amount of time that we spend in meditation allows me to truly get into that blackness. I feel like a little bit trippy almost. I feel constantly like I'm in between these two worlds. I can seamlessly switch to the blackness, I can seamlessly switch to the nothingness. It's really powerful when you do this on your own. And it doesn't matter what meditation you do, it matters that you do the meditation. That's really important. And when you scroll through his website, just get whatever meditation you feel drawn to. Look at the image, and if you like one and you resonate with it, just do that. And you can do it over and over again.
Also, if you are having hard time during meditations, there is a lot of Q&As from Dr. Joe in his YouTube channel, but it's amazing because then you are hitting the wall, which is hitting you in your own life, which is creating your disease or which is creating your poverty or whatever you're dealing with. So if you are going to be with that energy and with that anger or frustration or whatever emotion, which it can get really huge during the meditations, just endure it. You have to be in that meditation and follow the instructions which Dr. Joe gives. I was also having hard time for a few years to do his meditations because I was always ending frustrated, I was angry, and that was the things which I needed to resolve in my own life. So if you will get any kind of bad emotion, be aware that it's your medicine how to heal.
It means that you're doing it right. If you have any questions, just let us know in the comments. We're happy to answer them for you. And enjoy this experience and believe that you can truly change your life in these 7 days. Believe that these meditations really have the power to transform your life. And make Dr. Joe proud. Go on a retreat one day and tell him the story of how you changed at home.
And also, there are stories of people who did one Dr. Joe's meditation, which were available online, and they started to hear on an ear which they didn't hear on 15 years. So, you never know which one is it going to be. So if you approach it this way, you can expect miracles in your life.